Hi everyone, it's Allie. I want to welcome you to my channel. Today we have a little helper with us, Elena. So I am participating in the card Hoppin group. This is for April, and our theme is florals using mixed media or alcohol inks. So I pulled out my Spellbinders April 2021 card kit, and I am going to make a quick and easy mixed media card. So if you have not done mixed media before, there is so much you can do with it. So you can add paints, you can add stencils with all sorts of paste. Basically, you're just putting all sorts of media together, lots of layers. So I decided to keep this one fairly simple. My daughter wanted to be by my side and make her own cards, so you may see her pop in now and again. Disclaimer, I'm sorry because I am still in my garage, so I'm trying to make my videos as good as I can, but it is a little bit difficult to film in there. Hopefully this will be bright enough and there will be no glares. So what I did was take the paper pad and I picked out a few papers that I really liked and thought would work well together. And in mixed media, it doesn't have to be perfect. You want textures and that type of thing on your card. So my card base is actually textured, and then I'm just ripping up the papers that I liked, and I'm going to glue those down where I think it's a good fit. And then I found this one paper that had that real pretty floral in the middle, so I decided to cut that out, and I'm actually going to prop that up. So, sometimes with mixed media, people are a little intimidated, or they feel they have to go out and buy a ton of new supplies. But you can use so much that you already have at home for mixed media that you don't need to do that. So normally I would use some of my pastes and stencils and put gesso on the card. Gesso will let you use paint and all sorts of things on your surface and it adheres it better. So normally I would start with a gesso, but today I didn't do that because I wasn't going to be using any paints or watercolors or anything like that where I want it to move, because that's what you want to do. You want to be able to blend it and move with it. And I decided that I wasn't going to do this for this one. That kit comes with so many fun little elements that you can add. So I'm just going to do that, and I actually did not stamp anything today. I'm going to use those pretty butterflies. So it did come with those little dots, and I'm going to go ahead and pop up that flower. And my little one off to the side there, she's kind of doing her own thing, but she thought I was crazy that I was ripping my paper and not using scissors. But I had a lot of fun actually making this card. Sometimes it's fun to sit down with just a kit and kind of play with the contents and not have to worry about adding anything. So I did speed this up. So this is about double time to what we were doing. And I'm just adding in all my little elements here. And I really like the finished product. Sometimes I'm not sure when I do this on the fly and don't really have a plan, but I really like the dimension I was able to get on this card and using all the different elements. So it was fun and sparkly. So I want to know if you guys have tried mixed media and what kinds. Like, do you use it in your journals? Do you make cards with it? I sometimes will even make a panel. And if you don't have, you know, something from the art store like a canvas or anything like that. You can even use cardboard. I've used thick cardboard before, and I wipe a little gesso on it, let it dry, and then you can do whatever you want to that cardboard. And I do have some other videos on my channel. I'm going to go ahead and link to one down below where I did make some pages in my journal, mixed media, and those came out really neat. Those were with some digital stamps. And I used more of some wet media to do that one with crayons and everything like that. So if you want to check that out, I will have that link somewhere on here. I think it'll pop up at the end, so you can click on it if you want to watch that one. So I took the butterfly that was a sticker, and that was really, really difficult to get off the plastic. That type of sticker, and it's 3D already, but I did adhere it to the little chipboard butterfly pieces I have there, and it came out so pretty, and it gives it so much dimension. I know I'm a little far away. I should have had my tripod a little bit lower there, but sometimes it's hard to tell how far away you are. So you will see it though when I put it a picture at the end. You'll be able to see that a little bit better. And then the kit also did come with these little gems. So I decided to add a few of those around my flowers. And then I had to help my daughter here because she was trying to get a few of those butterflies out, and she could not do it either. So it was weird. Mine came off as a sticker, and I was able to get it adhered, but when I took hers off, she had to put glue behind it because I could not get it off that backing. So it kind of came off in all one piece on that paper. But she was able to just glue it down, so it worked. Those butterflies are so pretty. So I hope everyone's April is going well. We are doing about the same. We're just still working on school. My kids are still home. My house is still being remodeled, so I'm still in the garage. I've been doing more diamond painting than anything with crafts. My daughter actually made me buy one of the miniature houses, doll houses. So I have been working on that with her, and it's not that easy. You have to build every little piece of it, and I'm not someone who ever did models or Legos or anything like that, so I find it a little bit difficult, but we're working on it. So here I decided to add just some little lines, some doodles in here. Now, if I put gesso down, it would have been a lot easier to smudge that. It really didn't want to smudge as I had it, but it still adds a little bit to the card, those little outlines, and you can even add like splatters of paint, or like I said, some other little type of doodles, some dots, fake lines, stuff like that. But it just kind of helps darken up those edges and make them a little bit more prominent. And you can also add I usually add my Nuvo shimmer pen, but I didn't have that with me on this one. But that butterfly is so sparkly, so it's kind of like a nice pop of sparkle in the middle there, for the flower and the butterfly to be like the focal point. So I hope you're enjoying this hop. I'm going to have the next link in the description box below. And I just want to thank Jennifer for running this group. It is so much fun. She has so many great ideas. And all of us are members of the Facebook group Handmade Happiness. So that is where we all met, and she decided to put this together this year. There is a new theme every month and technique. So we don't all have to participate every month. Some of us do, some of us don't. I won't be participating next month, but you can check her out and subscribe to her and then find everyone's links. So we are pretty much done with our cards. My daughter grabbed another little sticker pack that was there, so she was still kind of working on hers. But so I just want to thank everyone for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed the card. And like I said, I will have a better picture of that at the end. So, oh, and I forgot, I added one more thing to my card. I wasn't sure if I was going to add a sentiment or not, but I decided I wanted to. So I went ahead and popped up that little flag at the top there. And that had a little saying on it. So I think that finished it off very nice. And there's my card. So hopefully you like this, and if you're struggling with mixed media, maybe this helped you a little bit just to show that you can do a simple and easy mixed media card. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.